here in the Levi's Lounge with 107.7 The Bone. Please welcome Devil in California.
In case you missed it, we're the Devil in California. Let's do it. You ready, man? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yourself, just short on breath and heavy on lies again. And it comes running under your skin, push it along out your hair in the wind again. Sleepwalking down the knock on a queen. Sweet rotten teeth talking love of my life. Where the hell you been? You gotta know. Push it low. Casting out the lines with the velvet glove. What a shame you're wrong. You gotta get out. Push it low. Spent the afternoon in the hands of your love. What a sad, sad song. In my head, out of my hands. Can't trust these thoughts, so baby, let's not pretend. Faded colors running under your skin. Push it along, got your hair in the wind again. Walking down the Narcotic Creek. Sweet rotten teeth talking love of my life. Where the hell you been? You gotta know. Push it low. Casting out the lines with the velvet glove. What a shame you're wrong. You gotta get out. Push it low. Afternoon in the hands of your love. What a sad, sad song. Sad, sad song. Yeah, sad, sad song. Say, oh, oh, oh. Come on. Shame you're wrong. You gotta get out. Push it low. Spent the afternoon in the hands of your love. What a sad, sad song. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. This is so like intimate. Cheers. When I watch it fall, pages yet to be written. In a room without walls, I only bleed when I'm bitten. Back where a part of me died, on a tight wire, felt like a live wire. You call it family ties. Is it an omen or just one moment? Yeah. If only I could turn back time, go deep into the heart of your mind. If only I could turn back the days and fly you away. What's behind blue eyes? Consequences forgiven. When will I realize there's so much more to this mission? Back where a part of me died, on a tight wire, felt like a live wire. You call it family ties. Is it an omen or just one moment? Yeah. If only I could turn back time, go deep into the heart of your mind. If only I could turn back the day, fly you away. If only I could turn back time, go deep into the heart of your mind. If only I could turn back the day and fly you away. If only I could turn back time. Yeah, yeah. No, you can't turn back. No, you can't turn back. No turning back. No turning back. No turning back. His hugs are the best, by the way. So at the end, he gives out a hug to each person in this room. It's just part of what we do here at the Devil, California.
As soon as I get done eating all my hair.
I used to have hair like that. This is called As a Crow Flies. Come on. Stowed away thoughts have no shame. Of that kind. Self-destruction is one hell of a game. And I feel like I could fly if there was nothing in front of me. I can't lie, gonna make up be lying. Trouble's coming at the crow I can't see, but I've got to believe. Trouble's coming at the crow holding back, stalling that peculiar disease. Not again. Stow the notion up inside your believing. And I feel like I could fly if there was nothing in front of me. I can't lie, gonna make up be lying. Trouble's coming at the crow I can't see, but I've got to believe. Trouble's coming at the crow I can fly. I can fly. I wanna fly. I feel like I could fly. I can lie, gonna make up be lying. Trouble's coming at the crow I can't see, but I've got to believe. Trouble's coming at the crow I can lie. I can see, yeah. Trouble's coming at the crow I can Thank you guys very much.
So I'm Chelsea from 1077 The Bone, as you well know, Baby Huey. Hey, what's going on?
I recognize a lot of you guys because you're part of the local rock family. I am not shy, nor is Huey.
No, not at
on
all.
the air about our love for Devil in California. Can you guys just give it up? I mean, seriously.
Shasta, I was going to say, I think hands down, we can announce this. They're the loudest band to
That's
ever
ever been
played in
here?
here in
Right.
the Levi's Lounge.
Yeah, where you're standing where Cheap Trick played here.
Yeah.
Who else do we have?
Night Ranger,
was
Train.
here. Train was here.
A bunch of bands.
Sammy,
And Devil in California.
Devil.
Yeah. So
Love
I
it.
think that's a pretty good list.
Love
so
it. We're super stoked to be here. We appreciate everything you guys do. And before you go any further, I just want to say that these two right here are advocates for Bay Area music. They show up to shows. They support local music, and they don't F around, because if it wasn't for these two right here, we wouldn't be standing here right now hanging out with you guys. So
we
I'd
love
like to
you.
give it up for Shasta and Huey as well, man.
Thank you.
I love that. I need that to follow me around everywhere.
Every time we
he's my hype guy. You're hired.
Every time we enter the room.
He's in my back pocket, just like, burr, burr. That looked weird. That whole thing, that was not good. I remember whenever I saw you guys at the DNA Lounge the first time, I walked in, and you know how like when you guys were the opening band that night, and sometimes when an opening band's on, you're like talking to people at the bar, and you're not really paying attention. Then I remember somebody was trying to talk to me. I was like, yeah, I can't right now. Who is this? Like, I was so blown away. We hear a lot of music being in this industry, and you guys just really knocked it out of the park. So this scene, it really has become a family. Baby Huey and I, we talk about it on the air because it means something to us. Like, I'm going to get all emotional. It means something to us because we have loved ones, friends, families that give their life to music every weekend. They're out in the streets, and they just want people to come see them. So that's why we do what we do, you know? It's true. It's true.
Well, you won Shasta tonight with your T-shirt selection.
I wanted to point out, he's wearing a Zed T-shirt, and that is one of our other final, right? They're really badass. So can you talk a little bit about how you guys feel for being band members, about the local scene here in the Bay Area, where you feel like it's at or where it could go?
Well, for a lot of years, it was kind of a scattered scene, and in the last 5, it's come together with more camaraderie than I've seen in decades, really, in the Bay Area. Fans are devoted. There's radio station personalities that are behind what is actually happening out in the clubs in the city that they're in, and that was lost for a while, and now it's coming back so hard. And when you work as hard as we do, 2-3 times a night rehearsing and doing shows whenever we can and touring, and we're not youngsters, so I'll tell you, it's serious business at this point. It's serious business, people. And
Look at that baby face.
And when you finally get a band solidified, we went through a couple of drummers and had our moment, but now we got Mr. Randy Rice on the drums back here. It's
Right?
good stuff.
Yeah. So, Tony, one thing is like Shasta and we love about you guys is your sound. I mean, definitely, specifically here in Northern California, you guys stand out. So I think for us and all you guys here, when we go, we definitely want to see you guys specifically for the music that you play. So just kind of, for anyone who might be watching this later, like on 1077thebone.com, just kind of explain your influences and what kind of shaped you guys as a band and what the sound you guys been going for.
I'll say one sentence and I'm going to turn it over to Jamie, but it's Corrosion of Conformity, which I know a lot of you guys are like, who?
No.
The Corrosion of Conformity meets the Allman Brothers.
Yeah.
There's a transposed moment that is kind of our own, Yes, we're not reinventing the wheel here, but we're doing it our way. So, Jamie, what do you got to say about it?
Man, I mean, so back on the Bay Area music thing, I'm a 5th generation San Franciscan. I grew up in the Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco.
Wow, that's cool.
And I've seen this music scene go this way and that way, and I've seen it be really good and really bad. The first concert I ever went to was Down by Law, Swingin' Utters, and the Vandals for free at the Trocadero Transfer.
Holy crap.
And like one by
He's
one.
a little younger than us, by the way.
Yeah, Vandals.
One by one, man, the venues were shutting down, the bands were dropping off, people were moving away, the big rehearsal complex downtown was a big hit, man. And, right now, I'll say that in the Bay Area, like talking about bands like Zed and Burn River Burn and like our brothers out there, like all of our brothers and sisters in this scene, I feel like San Francisco and the surrounding Bay are making the best music it's ever made in my lifetime, without a question, and my dad grew up going to see Big Brother and the Holding Company in Golden Gate Park for free, and going to see like Quicksilver Messenger Service. You know, the first song I ever learned on guitar was Dino's song by Quicksilver. Wow. You know, it's so, man, the scene is so good right now. I can't say enough, man. There's so much good music.
Nothing pisses me off more to hear someone say either rock is dead or rock is dying or there's no scene, or if there's no scene, you're just not a part of it. That's the way I see it, right?
More alive than it's
you're just
ever
not.
been.
You're
You
just
can't
on
be
your
a part of the
couch.
scene on your couch.
Yeah, you're on your couch, you're on Instagram, you're not in this moment. So we just really appreciate you guys. I always say you guys have everything I like in rock. You're down and dirty. You got a little Southern, you got a little grunge, a lot of sexy, and a whole lot of kick-ass. So that to me is Devil in California.
Can I patent that?
Yes, you can. You can use that however you want. So thank you guys for being here.
So, my buddy Thomas over here, we're in a tribute band that is for Seattle music, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Mother Love Bone. And, you know, he was like, hey, man, I got something for you. So, this is one of Chris Cornell's picks. Good shit right here. That's right here.
You know
And
how
right
hard
here.
it was to keep that a secret?
Anyway, that was a little gift tonight before we went on, so I thought I'd share that with you guys.
How did you not cry when you were going?
I am getting close. No.
I do.
So we had a first album. It was called Longer Ride Down. We spent a lot of time on this. It was a 2-year process, and we really put our heart and soul into this damn album. And, you know, we had an EP since then, and we're doing pre-production and getting ready to record our next full-length album right now, which is some of these new songs that you're hearing, maybe a little bit. But the deal is that we wanted to revisit that album a little bit because it's just as special to us, and I know it's special to you guys. So we got a couple tunes off of that one, and the first single we had was called Black Hand. And my beautiful wife directed the video, and it was just an amazing time in the Devil in California's life. So we'd like to play that one for you. Jamie. us tonight. Sometimes it's not enough. You know what a pleasure it is to play with these guys? You have no idea. It's my heart is always full, man. These guys kill it. These guys kill it, and it's been years of getting to know each other, working out these songs, fighting, not fighting, hugging Matt. I'm glad you guys are here. I hope you appreciate that because we graduated a 4-year moment in our band life. And I can't wait for you to hear the new album. This is another song off of our first album. It's called Delta Sludge. 1, 2, 3, 4! What's in truth is plain to see. The loss of just one, what's it gonna mean to me? It isn't just my pocket, I got people to feed. But the end of my needs is the end of where I can see. I need a ride from the source just to make it grow. No food from the land if it don't grow. There's a crime of the line. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. Ain't no food from the land if it don't grow. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. No, there ain't no rain, just some pebbles in a dust bowl. Dust-filled lies can't take you back. Tape so red like a Delta heart attack. Sweet mother, no teardrops in the dirt. Just another clown, uptown causing her, just causing her. I need a line from the source just to make it grow. No food from the land if it don't flow. There's a crime up the line. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. Ain't no food from the land if it don't rain. Ain't no rain when heaven is a dust bowl. No, there ain't no rain, just some pebbles in a dust bowl. Heaven is a dust bowl. Jimmy Cronander on slide guitar right here. Give it up. Thank you very much. I don't really like that song. We just played that for you guys. One of our favorites for sure. So,
I fucking love it.
we got another tune that we've been playing for about a year. It's going to be on the next record. It was so good we didn't want to put it on the EP because we got a full-length record coming out. And we're like, save it for the full-length record. It's called Hangman's Salute. This is our last song. Yeah, that's what I thought you guys might want to say. Like, you got to do it louder though, so we can play another one. Last song, yeah! Oh, wait, what did he ask me to do? This is Hangman's Salute, enjoy. While you weep for unconditional praise, loses his mind and lets the deviant stay, while the whole damn world saluted you. What would you say to all your faithful and true? In my bed, dreams that don't want you. In these hands, died in control. The weakness will fall underfoot. You stand up. That's how the hangman salute. Stack up the cures, build them higher and higher. Walk in that line, the unconditional liar. The whole damn world saluted you. What would you say to all your faithful and true? In my bed, dreams that don't want you. In these hands, died in control. The weakness will fall underfoot. You stand tall. That's how the hangman salute. Yeah. That's right. Woo! Say, in my mind, we still love you. In his heart, we still love you. In my hand, we still love you. The devil in fucking California, we still love. Yeah! Come on, you wanna say it one time? Say it one more. Go! In my mind, dreams that don't wander. In these hands, died in control. The weakness will fall. Underfoot you stand tall. That's how the hangman's alone. In my mind, dreams that don't wander. In these hands, baby, died in control. The weakness will fall. Underfoot you stand tall. Wake up. That's how the hangman's alone. Yeah. We still love you. We still love you. We still love you. California, these fools right here. We salute. We salute. We salute you. Thank you guys very much. Shasta, Huey, man, you guys are the best, man. Thanks for making it happen, brothers. So, I was told that if you guys cheer loud enough, we can play one more. I don't know. So, we have a video for this one out, too. It's off the first album. What's it called, Jamie? Thank you.
Empty rooms.
This is truly our last song. Thank you guys so much, man. Let's rock! What are we? What makes us bleed? I don't believe in no automatic. There's no burning bush, no mountain high, no way for me to be whole in your head. Here we are again, empty road. guys very much, and thanks 107.7 The Bone. We appreciate you letting us come out tonight. Thanks Next to Rock. We love being a finalist. Stick around, you guys. Let's mingle for a minute. We got to be out of here by 9.